And we're back. It is day 11, and we had a very productive afternoon and evening. And day 10, getting the rest of our outline of our pit dug out. So we're going to collapse that today and get this sealed up top so we can start building down here and actually get the real base set up finally. Couple things I want to do before we do this. I'm gonna run back up to the storage crate we have, or storage chest we have up here. I'm kind of thinking there's something I need to run over to the house for, but I don't think there really isn't. The hell. Oh, I have one more to go. Confusing myself with my base design. Alright. Okay, first things first. Let's deposit the stone. Iron. The stone can stay. That's plenty of that. I'm going to put plant fibers in here in case we die. I've got torches, and my bedroll is over at the farmhouse that way, and there are torches over there. So if we die, and then we have wood, we have stone. Yeah, we can make some preliminary tools here. I'm gonna go ahead and take most of our iron out too, just to be safe. So yeah, I think we're in pretty good shape to do this. Let's go ahead and take food. Fill that. I think we just ate right before. But we'll go ahead and eat. Eat to full. Excuse me. And I'm thinking I probably ought to bring these with us. Just to be safe. Is there anything else we need? No. Okay, so first thing we gotta do is we gotta pull our frames. I wanna make sure there's no wandering horde or anything like that rolling through. Because if we get zombies down here while doing this, it's going to be a massive problem. Not disaster, but it's just, there's not like a lot of room to fight, and it's just not something I want to deal with in the middle of all this. It gives me the willies getting close to this thing. Okay. That's good. Okay, so this center part should be 5 by 5. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're gonna go. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull some of these frames out so we can jump in here and not. That's far enough, but never hurts to be safe. Make sure everything's lined up. We're going to go right through the center of this thing. See if that made it to the other side. Because I don't want to punch a hole in the wall. Okay, no, we're good. That's through. Yes. Okay. Now head height. Or head and torso height, you know, the second block up. Okay. Good. I'm kind of inclined to go 3 just for extra headroom to be safe. In case we got to get under there, it's a little. Yeah, I'm going to do 3. Now the same thing here on either side. Hey, Zebra Lassings. How you doing? Okay. Welcome back to the channel, my friend. How are you? for the dangerous part. We got to collapse this thing. The last time I did this, it was a 90 pit. It was same size, but it was 90 blocks deep. And when I got these blocks out here, the center didn't fall. Like, apparently at a certain size, like, it doesn't, like, the structural integrity gets a little screwy. I went up top and threw some frames on top of it, hoping that would do it. And they disintegrated when they landed on top of this plug in the middle, but nothing fell. So what I had to do was nerd pole up in a corner and throw frames out on the side, and it kind of clears it. It kind of reminds it that it has no structural integrity, and it goes. But it's scary as hell to have to do this. Now this pit, and honestly, how I didn't die doing it is beyond me, because there was crap falling all over the place, and technically my frame was touching the side of the thing and everything. It's just or the corner of it. So, which I guess isn't a real doesn't contribute to SI on the diagonal, I don't think, but still, it was just scary as hell, especially because I was at points like 70 blocks up, just on a frame in a corner while all this crap was falling around. So hopefully that won't happen this time, is my point, because this pit is 55 deep. So we're gonna take out start taking out blocks and see what happens. That ding just kind of gave me a little jump. This makes me nervous as all hell. I've done this a few times, just not with this big. I just did that one that was bigger, and usually they're not this deep. Usually a little wider. Ay ay ay. Yeah, I think we're gonna have our same problem again. It looks like. Yep, check it out. Floating ground. Well, just to do it, I'm gonna. It's crazy. It's just crazy that it does that. But I guess over a certain size, I don't know. I've done like 30 and 40, and it doesn't do this. I don't know what at what point it goes into this flaky mode. I'm kind of inclined to stick my stuff up in the chest up there just so I don't have to recover it, but I'm not going to. Like if I don't die doing this though, I didn't die last time, so I'm gonna be optimistic that it won't happen this time either. But see, there it goes. Did it take the whole thing this time? Oh! See? See, that one killed me. Unfreaking believable. I kind of wanted to collect all that iron too. Maybe some of it will still be around when we get back. I don't know. Damn it. I guess for future reference, probably, and I was thinking this as it was falling, as when that first block hit me, maybe you should like keep nerd pulling up to kind of get out of the way of it. But if nothing else, hopefully it it took it all. There were some good iron deposits in that thing. I'm a little bummed because I wanted to loot that. When I was digging that out, there was there were some really nice iron deposits right around the outline I was digging. And I was thinking when we collapse that thing, I'd like to definitely be able to collect iron when it falls. That would be fantissimo. But oh well, can't have everything. We will get plenty more iron. Right now the priority is just getting my stuff back. And hopefully it took the whole plug out. I might have a quick glance before we go down to see. Did it all go? It looks like it all went. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, first things first. To make a stone axe just in case we need it. I don't know that. I mean, I don't know where my pack will be in all of this. And we will put all this back just in case we die again. Okay. First time one of those has ever killed me. This is a game of first. I've had 2 deaths this game. One from a horde knight, which has never happened before, and now this one from collapsing a hole. But like I said, I kind of half expected it. Did it all go? Yes. Where's my pack? Oh, okay. Ay. I'm kind of afraid to pull a frame because I don't want to destroy the pack. Did we miss all that iron? We did. There was iron all over. Although I think some of this is probably iron we can dig out, but that sucks. Let me run back up. I got. Well, you know what? I'll use these frames right here. What? Why? Why is it not letting me pull? There we go. Can I loot? There we go. Okay. And unlike every other time I've ever had to loot my stuff out of a bag, I don't have 17 Z's around trying to kill me. They like to corpse camp in this game, in the old EverQuest terms. It's a little annoying to have another death. I kind of take it as a matter of pride not to die in this game. We've now had 2. The first one was really funny. What's corpse camp? I don't follow your question, my friend. But I don't know. This one's kind of a matter of pride. The people died building the Panama Canal, you know. Oh, corpse camp. Yeah, like in games where if you die, you leave a corpse behind with all your loot on it, like EverQuest being the archetypical example. If you died, you would spawn at whatever your spawn point was naked, and all of your gear would still be on your corpse. So you'd have to go recover your corpse. You know, the idea was to put in, you know, same reason we have packs in this, where it drops your stuff. It's risk versus reward, basically. Well, in PvP in EverQuest, people used to do this kind of dirtbag move thing called corpse camping. So they'd kill you, and then they'd wait to kill you again when you come back. Well, the zombies do that in this game. If you'll notice, like if you die to like a bunch of zombies, when you go back, a lot of times they're hanging out. They're hanging out waiting for you. Okay, well, no harm, no foul. We got everything back. I want to go up. On the times that I've died in recent games, Like, I mean, when I was a newbie, I died all the time. I mean, like the first real life week, I played the game, like kept doing starts over and over, trying to figure out what the hell I was doing. I mean, I just like starved to death all the time, you know, stuff like that. I'm not counting that, but like since I've actually known how to play, and most of my deaths now are generally in pairs. Usually, if I die once, like out in the world, like I'll die again going back for my pack. I don't know why that is. Well, I do know why it is. It's like from like my last big game that I did. A perfect example was a bear got me. I got a little overconfident and thought I could kill a bear, and I couldn't, and he just completely mauled me. And then when I got back to get my pack, the bear was like basically sitting on top of the pack. So I hid and I waited for the bear to move away. And he did, but I thought he was far enough away, but I was wrong, and I went to get my pack and he re-aggroed and killed me again. You know, they hang out. They'll hang out around where they killed you. You know, that same game, I had died another time. Was running up to do something right next to a wasteland biome, and was just right along the edge of it. I didn't go into the wasteland, but I was like right along the edge. And a bunch of dogs got me, and I went back to get my pack, and the same bunch of dogs got me again. Although I killed them, the bleed is what killed me, I have to say. It's funny, like death actually means something in this game, because it's, to me at least, because it's a survival game. Like, I actually remember these things. This was 8 months ago I played that game. It's funny. I think it's cool. I think it's a cool part of the game. Because most games I could really care less if I die. There's like, you know, it makes no difference at all if you die in most games. But this being a survival game, I take it like it's a matter of freaking pride, I guess. Hate dying in this game. How did I die the first time? It's actually really funny. If you have access to, I mean, obviously you're on Twitch, you've got access to it, but if you can go look at my highlights, I put a highlight of it up. You can see it was at the beginning of Horde Night. Like an idiot, I wasted time, and I ran over here to this base. I have a temporary Horde base like set up on the other side of town, like over there, and I misjudged the amount of time it would take me to get over there and get back, and or get over here and get back in time for Horde Night, and I was like, you know, 10 seconds late. And I was still not in the base when Horde Night started, and basically I just got killed trying to get up into the base, essentially. And I thought I was going to die like another bunch of times as a result of that, but I actually wound up kind of pulling it out. It's a pretty cool little video. I've never died on a Horde Night, and that was my first one. So never died in a Horde Night, and I had it in this game, and I've never died collapsing a pit, and I just did. So there you go. It's a game of first. And honestly, as much as I absolutely hate dying in this game, I've never, neither of them especially bother me, except for the fact that just, you know, I died. Because both of them were really fun, and I kind of knew this one was going to happen, actually. Okay. Now we clean up. And that's our pit. Finally. Took a few days. Yeah. Looks good. Looks good. Okay. Well, let's see. It's just now 10 a.m. So I'm gonna go. I want to run back over to the house. Check out what's going on over there with the forge and the campfires. Have a glance at the farm, see if any of the crops are coming in. Just do that whole song and dance real fast. That can go with us. This can come with us. This is actually going to stay here. This can go with us. This will stay here. Right? Yeah. The pit, it's for my horde base. I'm doing a drop pit for this. I did this in my last game that I didn't stream, and it worked out nicely. Although in doing research, I'd always done above ground bases, and I just kind of got just a burr under my saddle to start trying to do some bunkers. So asking around on the Reddit and just talking to people who've done them. I came to find out, and also looking like on YouTube at some videos on there and stuff about what's going on. Tests people have done and stuff like that. Basically, the long and short is, you don't want to go over 100 blocks deep because it messes with the aggro mechanics. And I believe like 30 to 40 blocks kills most zombies, like the non-specials. Cops won't fall from fall damage in any case, nor will ferals. But that was all like from PC people, basically. I never really knew anybody that really tried one on a console, so I thought I'd try it. And this one guy that does a lot of them suggested going that he makes his like as close to 90 blocks as possible. So I did mine 90 to the basement, and then I had 5 blocks up to the actual drop. And it wound up being 85. I couldn't tell that it sorry, bear with me a second. I couldn't tell that it killed any of them except for maybe like the dogs. So, and my understanding is that at one point, fall damage was just ridiculous. Like you could kill zombies with like a 20-25 block drop or something, like that. Don't quote me on that. I don't know that was exactly it, but something to that effect. Let's see, hang on. Bear with me a second. I gotta count. Let's see, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, I'm just gonna just pop these out real fast. Also, I gotta find my iron while I'm over here. I put my iron someplace, and I can't freaking find it. So it's really not, I'm really not doing it for the drop so much as I just like the security of being underground. I like being able to close it up when there's not a horde going on. There's my iron. Let's see, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Also, I've always gone with pillar bases. And the 50 pillars, the hitboxes on those are absolutely awful. So, and I just got tired of dealing with them. So it kind of offers you a chance to use a different cage setup. Okay, let's see here. Math not being my strong suit. 11, 44 times 5 divided by 60. So we got like 96 minutes. So I'll wait on that. Okay, let's see how much water we have. We had 50. 841. So I don't know if that my long-winded explanation answered your question. That's basically it's a fall pit, but it's not so much for the fall part. That's why I only went 55. I figured if any benefit I would get from having a fall pit, I can get it in the current state on console. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Yeah, no. Apparently on the PC version, it was like stupid easy to do fall pits. So they nerfed it to where zombies basically didn't take a whole lot of damage at all. Um, and then they put it back to what it is now, which on PC is basically, like I said, you don't want to go over 100 because it messes with the aggro mechanics. And for most normal zombies, 35 to 40 blocks will do it. Will do the trick. Will kill them from the fall. But I gather on Xbox we have the nerfed version. Because usually we're like, we're like we don't have, or on console we don't. It's not a straight carryover like the patch version that they're on PC. They kind of cherry pick features, but generally speaking, we're as far as the kind of the general version we're on, we're like basically like a version behind minus some stuff. Basically, we're like a version and a half behind. So if that was Alpha 15, where they had nerfed zombie damage so much, then that would make sense. So, I mean, it's cool. I'm glad I tried it. And it's mostly I just like the base design, is really what it kind of comes down to. These aren't ready. Okay, that's alright. We can go ahead and make seed. The goldenrod rod's not ready at all, so that's fine. I guess we'll... But that's okay. It gives us a jump on this. I'm gonna go ahead and see recipes. Cornmeal. Are my trees fully grown yet? I dig the winter spruce or whatever. No, the blue spruce from the winter biome. I got that randomly off a zombie and I planted it right there. It looks pretty cool, I guess. Out here, a little out of place looking, but no, these aren't fully grown yet. They're getting there. Oh, I want to look at skills real quick. Let's see, I've got 10. I'll just wait. I'll just wait on that. I guess. I mean, it's just now 1 o'clock. Instead of farting around over here, I probably ought to go ahead and get started on getting more of the base done. I decided to use the that temporary base of mine for at least the 14-day horde. You know what? I'm kind of curious to see if it'll hold up for the 21-day horde. Now that I've died a couple times in this game, why do I care, right? Another 3 minutes. Okay. Well, we'll just chill for a second. You know what? Actually, let's go loot something. Should we loot that? No. Here, we'll take this little garage. I need a coat. I need a coat and I need a wrench. And at whatever point we need to get a workbench and cement mixer up, which will be rather soon, I'm going to have to go get a wrench to get mechanical parts for that. So we will take down the big ostrich hotel. Alright, we'll make all this... Oh, you're in there. Okay. What was that? Nice. How does this compare to what I'm wearing? Yeah. We'll keep them though. I've spent my first night up in one of these, in a town, actually. It actually worked nicely, because they really can't get to you up there. Looks like still no. never figured out why it does that. Now this is starting to come in. Yeah, the corn's not in yet. Just wait and deal with it tomorrow. We got plenty of food. So when you kind of get a little leg up on it, but I thought that was a gun part. Still a little better. Um, I don't know, Zebra. That's a good question. Like just really till I decide I'm done with it. I mean, I don't know. My last one I was all into. I made it today, like 73, whatever it is, like the day after whatever horde's around. Then I think there's a 72-day horde, and I made it till like the day after, maybe the morning after that, because I hung around for another day. So like 74 is the farthest I've been, and I was all into that, but I got hit with the MD5 error, which nuked my base, and needless to say, rather sucked. But okay. Now we go. How's that coming? Yeah, we'll stash that over there. We'll bring it back over in the morning. The cornmeal. I mean, I guess since I'm here, I can check. I guess you could spend a whole day just running back and forth between there and the farm, huh? Still no. I wish scavenging went up faster. I hate having to dump points into that, but what are you gonna do? But is there a limit? Not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware of. I think for most people, either I think it people get tired of it and are ready to start a new one. They've kind of done everything they can do on a map, or just are just ready for something new, or a bug gets you basically. And obviously on being on console, it's more likely for the latter to happen than on PC. But my buddy Bullet, who's I think you've been in the channel when he's been around, he was telling me the other day he's got like a 600-day game, 600 or 800-day game, something like that. I'm probably gonna start playing on PC soon, actually. As much as I love it on console, I don't know. It's always done it for me on console, and I like sitting on the couch and playing. But there are a few more things I want to do on console first. I want to try a like a Nomad playthrough. Maybe like Nomad-ish playthrough. Because I absolutely love building, and that's why I play this game. But it's something like strikes me that a Nomad playthrough would probably be pretty freaking fun. Do you play Zever? I want to say I've asked you that before, and I'm pretty sure I have. You know what? I'm gonna need. Just gonna let these finish off. Excellent. This can go here. We can bring these with us now. I'm gonna need these frames. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. No, I guess not. Oh wait, you know what? We're not gonna need that. Not gonna need this. Probably could bring more wood. We're gonna need copious amounts of wood before too long. That wouldn't kill me to go chop some trees today, but I want to get started on this. Oops. Yeah, I think you said you're on Xbox too, right? That's right. I remember now. Sometimes it takes me a minute. Do I have this right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's the center. Alright. Okay. I'm just marking that just for reference. Okay. You know what? I need to run outside. Because this is actually, I need to have a look, because I plan on sorry, doing a bunch of different things over here. I kind of like to do an underground farm. maybe have a mine or two. There's going to be a mini bike garage eventually. So I've been trying to kind of plan out where I'm going to stick everything. Some of the stuff's going to come off of the basement of the Horde base, which is down there, which is where we just were. That's where what the pit's for. Some of the stuff's going to come off this entrance area. And I just kind of need to get a feel for what's where. As far as like what's at surface, because like the farm's going to need to be at surface. So is I kind of wouldn't mind doing an underground tree farm just to do it, so I could cut wood at night. And we got plenty and plenty of room all the way out here. Nice flat area. It's all good. Okay. Now, where are we? Here. How's the entrance? Okay, here we go. So then this way, it's the same deal. It's pretty much. I kind of want to see. Hey, D More Stuff. How's it going? Yeah, it's going alright. I've died twice so far this game, which I'm a little salty about because I don't like dying in this game. But they were both kind of funny. If you guys get a chance, go look at the highlight I made of the 7-day horde. Like an idiot, I was late getting back to the base and just it turned into a whole mess. It was actually pretty funny, actually. And how I only died once from that is absolutely beyond me. And then I just died again here a little while ago, collapsing this pit. That's nice. So, yeah, so it's pretty wide open. It's not like a big deal. It doesn't really matter which way I go, it seems like. So that's cool. So, as far as the two sides go, but yeah, that highlight is on my Twitch page. If you go like to where the videos are, it's on there. And I did I stick that on my YouTube page? No, I didn't stick that on YouTube because the full thing's on YouTube. But yeah, it was funny. I like freaking. No, I think it honestly doesn't matter which way I go for which, and that's actually pretty cool because I kind of want the mini bike garage to be sort of like in here, which means that the farm will probably be out like in here. So we're gonna go westward with our production area, production base, I guess is for lack of a better way of putting it. Production and storage will be to the west. Well, now that's an interesting question. Do I want it to be? I'm probably in fact, I am overcomplicating this. Like, do I want to have to come all the way back up through the horde base to get to, say, the farm, or like the farm especially? But I'm complicating it too much. So stop complicating. That sucks. Sorry you have to work all weekend. Need more stuff. Okay, now, you know what? I'm going to pause for 1 second just to look at my notes here. I've got graph paper with my various designs on it. I need to get a count. Let's see, from center, which would be this block right here. The horde base area of this bunker is, let's see, you got center 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 blocks. So I think we're just gonna go an even 20 just to be safe. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. Make sure I'm facing the right way. We said west, correct? Yes. This is the center block? Yes. Two. Right? 1, 2. Three. Four. Five. Seven. Eight. Nine. 10. Cool. I got some interesting news for you guys. Last night I was streaming, and I took a break between, like in the morning, like I do to shit. What the hell did that happen here? Well, now let's get another count because I want to make sure I don't screw this up. And I got a message. I got a notification on the PC, which I didn't see during the stream because I use a tablet to watch chat. But I went in and looked on. I keep my PC up in the other room in case I have to moderate somebody, which has never happened, thankfully. Well, once I had a spammer come in, like a gold seller, and we took care of that. My friend who was moderating for me at the time, took care of it. But in any case, I got a message in a on both the Twitch and an email from Twitch saying that I had qualified as of my streaming over the weekend and what I did last fall. I qualified for the affiliate program. So I just do this for fun. I'm kind of at a loss as to what to do. Like I considered seriously streaming at one point, and then and just kind of put it away because I thought about I'm not crazy about my name. I don't like the whole TV thing, and some other jackass stole my name, Aldrich, that I've used. I've used this in games for like going on 20 years, and so but I only started coming to Twitch like about 3 or 4 years ago, and this guy got here before me and snaked my name. Turns out he'd been using it in World of Warcraft, which makes sense because you couldn't pay me to play World of Warcraft. No offense to anybody that's a WoW fan. I just hated it. I'm an old school EverQuest player, and I thought WoW was awful. Personally, I just couldn't hack it. But so I'd never seen anyone use this name until I tried to get it on Twitch, and some guy had it. So I just slapped the TV on, but I hate the TV part of this name, and I'm completely at a loss at a different name. And I figured I would just do it if I ever got around to do it. I would do it. But now they're offering me the affiliate program, and I'm kind of in a quandary as to what to do. I don't even know how to approach it. I mean, obviously you got to like hit the links they sent and sign up and everything, but. Let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess that was 10. And I just pulled the frame out. I mean, it's like I came up with this name. I started naming my rogues in MMOs, my like rogue and assassin type characters. This, like literally almost 20 years ago, like 17, 18 years ago. And I searched far and wide. It took me days to come up with a name that I liked for a rogue type character. A stealth type character, and this was it. And I also did tons of searches because I decided I was going to use it in other games and for stuff like this. And I did tons of searches at the time, and like nobody was using it for game. In fact, barely anyone names their kids it. It's an old English name, basically. And like you'll find there's like some Argentinian kid named Maldrick something. I don't want to dox a guy on stream, so I'm not going to say his last name, but it's just a regular, we'll say it's Jimenez. It's not that, but like if you Google, you'll find it. But like and there's like some guy in Germany like named Maldrick something. But that's literally it. Like nobody. It's like it's just a nice, unique name, and this jackhole like WoW player snaked my name. It really pisses me off, to be honest with you, because there's no way this guy just came up with this name. Like I guarantee you, he saw me using it in some game or on some message board somewhere and just grabbed it, and I could strangle him, honestly. And I don't mean that literally. I was just reading the terms of use earlier. You can't threaten violence against anyone. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying, figuratively speaking, that guy like just it just drives me bananas. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. To put it in perspective, I've been using this name for so long. When I researched it, I had to do it with search engines like Yahoo because we didn't have Google then. Um, that's how long it's been. You take it off? Need more stuff? Have a good one, buddy. $16. 17. 18. 19. 'I believe that's 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes. Okay. Cool. Now, we gotta run back up here. What am I doing now? We're gonna start the production base because I don't need the horde pit just yet. Okay, so what's gonna happen with this is we've got this is the entrance. And then there's gonna be a hatch right here coming from that lobby area. So we're gonna come down and I think it was what do we allow for? I mean I got ladders there, so that's floors 1, then 2, 3. I made notes of this. Hang on a second. Let's see. Basically, I'm getting my production area up. Like where all the forges and crafting tables of various sorts are going to be. Storage for like all my crap. I thought I made a note of this. Bottom of lobby without floors 21. 26 blocks to top of. Okay, yeah, it's 5 deep. 5 deep. Okay. So we came 1, 2. So it's ladder 1, 2, And 1, 2, ladder. Okay. I'm gonna have a drop shaft over here, so you don't have to go up and down the ladders each time, and then a ladder on the other side. I'm gonna do the same thing going down into the production base. I just want it to be consistent. I kind of like trying to make my base look like it was, you know, if it's a bunker, like it was deliberately built, not just kind of slapped together. So a little consistency is key, in my opinion. So we're gonna go one more. So that's 1, 2, wait. If I only had a brain. Okay, so one, 2, 3. 4 and 5. Okay. Still going west, yes. Okay. And then right? So ladder, block, and then, yeah. So we're going to go one more just for the wall. So ladder, block, and then we go this way. I have frames. Okay, yeah, because we're still, I love that we're like 50, no, we're like 60 blocks down, and we're still at positive 32 elevation. Bedrock is minus 57, so that's 80, 89 blocks still. Which reminds me, let's see. Recipe. Destroyed stone. I'm gonna need 5 of these. Might as well make those. Okay. We're digging to China's over. And we found bedrock. Minus 57. Okay, so our basement is 5 blocks above bedrock. And a frame. And a frame. Okay, so the forward is west. West. So we're going to go north a block, right? Yes. Well, 2 blocks. Just to give us a little room to move. Thinking about, I don't know, like 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go 6. Alright, from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 6. And then 7 will be our door. See how that looks. Yeah, that's just right. Okay. Cool. So this is where the production base is going to be. Now, time is it? Or how much wood do we have on us? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start, because I don't want to have to. I've done this where I've nerd pulled a big distance like this. It's a pain because you got to like always have room for your frames. They only stack to 500, and you need, like, you know, if you go like 100 blocks or 80 blocks like we just did, it can be a pain because then you start pulling frames. They wind up in your inventory. It's just a big pain in the ass, and it takes forever to do anyway. So I'm gonna start going in and just building a ladder shaft just to get a ladder in here. Just right from the start, so we don't have to deal with it. It'll make getting in and out of here a lot easier because there's gonna be a lot of going back and forth. And it's not so bad when it's only like, you know, 40, 50 blocks, but I've done it for 100 blocks before, and it just kind of gets a bit arduous at a point. See, that's why, because you catch in places. I mean, I guess it's really the inconsistency that's the deal, but I don't know. I just find this just goes much smoother if you've got a legit ladder in. Oh, before I forget, just for fun. Boom. Third level Quality Joe. I like to kind of get a little concerned about these sandy areas, especially when they're in big areas like this. Because that can, you hit the wrong spot like that. I mean, it shouldn't in a shaft like this, but if you hit the wrong spot, you can start chunking off big pieces, and that's no good. There we go, we're back in stone. Sweet, we're there. I'm kind of surprised. I thought that was going to take longer. Let's just pop out of here and see. Wait, that's the floor. Okay. What am I getting stuck on? Okay. Kind of thinking I should have gone 2 and not just have 1. Yeah, in fact, you know what? I'm going to leave this. I'm going to go look at the other one now that we're back up here. I'm going to have to take a couple blocks out of that, or a block out so we don't get clipped on that. But anyway, so that'll be the entrance down to the production area. This is where the horde base is going to be, but it won't be on this level. It'll be up 5 blocks. So that's why I went 55, so that it would be a 50 block drop. And there'll be different entrances up there. The entrance to it will probably be like a tunnel just like this, but over here. It'll go up to, like, whatever's on that floor. But we got to get this production base up and going first, because we need forges and whatnot. Forges, workbench, the whole 9, cement mixers. That's all going to go down in the basement, and then we can build this out. And it's after 3 a.m. so I'm gonna actually stop the stream here. I like to just restart it every game day, which for me is every 2 hours, and that seems like a good way to avoid crashes and the potential MD5 error, the dreaded MD5 error here on Xbox that we tend to get. But so I'm going to stop this here, and in the morning we will check out this this other ladder system over here, just to see, because I may move that back a block, and do some farming and continue on the downstairs. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Thanks for joining, and I hope to see you soon.